Now you need to tell this story with me.
I do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you have something to add, I'm sure.
Okay. Hey, y'all. So I was about to set up the story for Brandon, but he just said I got to tell the story with him, which I don't really understand why, because it really is his story. But he did something. Would it be just for Braylon, or was it for both of them?
It was really for, well, it was
I'll let him tell
for,
you the story. Okay, here.
All right, so look, it was mostly for Braylon. Okay, so look. Hold on, this is kind of hazy. That's better. As parents, sometimes, you say things to your kids, and I think I went a little bit too far with what I did. And I talked to my younger brother, and I told him the story, and he said, you've got to go ahead and put this on YouTube. So I'm going to tell you guys the story. All right, so the best Christmas that I have ever had was when I was living at home with my parents, and my dad told us that we weren't going to get anything for Christmas besides bubblegum and baseball cards, okay? And of course, we got something for Christmas every year. It wasn't like, we were rich or anything, but we always had something for Christmas. This went on for about 3 weeks. And we didn't see any presents under the Christmas tree, nothing. He stuck with it. He said, you're not going to get anything besides bubblegum and baseball cards. On Christmas morning, he comes up to our room. He wakes us up. Me and my brothers are all in one room. And of course, he has 3 foil packets that came from a box of Cracker Jacks that have baseball cards and a stick of gum in it. And he said, Merry Christmas, guys.
That's terrible.
I almost started crying. I think Darius probably did. I think we all probably were a little misty-eyed because we were like, there is no way in the world our parents didn't get us anything for Christmas. We came downstairs sad. But we came downstairs because the smell of bacon and eggs was going because my mom was cooking. And then it was phenomenal. It was the biggest and best Christmas that we ever had. Like, I'm talking about boxes, presents stacked up halfway up the Christmas tree. Talking about bikes everywhere, remote control cars everywhere. It was phenomenal, right? So I figured I wanted to recreate that with our kids. Now,
not the same kind of kids.
Yeah, well, we were a little older too. So Braylon was like, well, Dad, what am I getting for Christmas? I said, look, I'm sorry, man, but I don't have any money. I don't have any money. There is no Christmas. And he, can you, hey, go away. I'm trying to tell the story here, man. And so, of course, Aven was like, yeah, whatever. I'm not really trying to hear that. And so it wasn't really her I was trying to convince. It was more Braylon. So this went on for about a few days, really. And he kept saying, Dad, you don't have any money? So the more I said this, the more he believed me that he wasn't going to get a Christmas. Again, the whole point was to get him not to expect anything, to give him an awesome Christmas, right? Because Santa was going to help out with the Christmas. So I had some junk removed from my garage, right? Mm-hmm. I called the junk removal people. They came over. The big truck pulled up in front of the house. Braylon, he saw the truck, didn't know what was going on. Started pointing to things for them to take. They started removing items from my garage. Braylon and a bunch of kids were outside. And Braylon was like, Dad, what are they doing? I said, so this is what happens when you don't have any money. They come take your stuff. You get repossessed when you don't have any money. Son, it's a life lesson. Learn this. Don't be like me. Be better.
Oh, my God.
And now...
Ow! You just kicked me in the face. Braylon.
Get down. So by this time... Now beforehand, Braylon has gone and told all the kids in the neighborhood and parents and anybody else who would listen that I don't have any money.
My mommy and daddy are broke. We don't have any money.
And
our stuff just got repossessed.
I obviously didn't think this through.
Clearly not.
Okay. So So I was telling them, so yeah, they're taking all of our stuff. So I hope they don't take the car too. I mean, I got to get around. I was really playing.
You went that far? I didn't know that part.
I did. It just happened so organically. I couldn't stop myself.
Oh my God.
Okay. And so they took all the stuff, and I told Allie when she came in the driveway. She was kind of looking. I told them, yeah, this is kind of what's going on, and I thought she was on board with it. Now she's acting like she would have been.
Well, no, I said that. I said, you keep on, he going to tell the whole neighborhood we broke and that we had no money. We got to move because we can't afford a house no more. I told you that.
Well, she was right. So,
yes, as I normally am.
So, well, whatever. So, so the day went on. Everything was good. The next day, Braylon came to me. I kind of had this solemn look on his face. He was like, "Dad," I said, "Yeah, son." I said, I want you to have more. How can I help you have more money? And I was like, "Oh, son, come here, son."
He said, didn't he say what you got to do to make more money?
Yeah. She said, "Well, what do you got to do to make more money? Can I help you make more money?" And I said, "Son, listen, son. I'm sorry because I lied to you."
This is crazy.
I said, "I lied to you, son. But I did go see Santa. I told him I wanted to go see Santa too, and I did go see Santa. So keep on tripping. I'm gonna go back and tell Santa that you haven't been good. So you need to back up."
What did you say, Ava?
She asked me, did I tell Santa that she wants a phone?
Santa already replied to that request.
So
it says you will not get an iPhone 12 as you keep asking for.
So anyway,
iPhone 10.
hey,
Santa said you're not getting no iPhones. He already told us.
Stop. Oh, man, so anyway, it got to the point to where everybody in the neighborhood thought that we were getting repossessed. Our lives were getting repossessed. All the parents in the neighborhood thought that, stop it. all the parents in the neighborhood thought that we were broke and destitute, all because my son told everybody who would listen. And it was all because I was trying to surprise him. So guess what? I'm not going to try to surprise you anymore.
No more surprise. He said good. You said good, Brandon.
Is that what you
just said?
Yes, because I'm wearing more tricks on my booty. Okay, it's Aven's story time today. So,
Wow.
I'm going to tell, stop. Aven's storyteller is going to get very mad at you. Stop. Aven's storyteller is going to hurt you.
Aven. Dang, Aven. God.
You have 1 second to get off my lap. Okay.
Yeah, Grandpa just farted.
Anyway, that's it. Goodbye.
Goodbye, short boo. Peace.
So that's what happens in our house. I don't even know if y'all can see me good. This is the kind of shenanigans that happens in the Williams household.
Can I be Aven to a storyteller?
What do you want to tell a story about, Aven?
The thing.
Huh?
The thing.
What's that?
Okay. So,
Y'all so rough with my son. Golly.
So, it's Aven's storytime today. And a few days ago, we were having a birthday party outside. And it was the most thing that I thought that my dad would.
Oh, you about to tell about the napkin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is Aven's
Wait, no, let me tell
Aven's
them
side.
You can't tell the story because you weren't even there to see it.
Yes, I was.
Where were you?
I was about to tell you that I wanted to put my marshmallow on the stick, and then I saw it.
Okay.
So no.
Braylon. Aven wanted to tell the story. Really, Aven? You gonna pat like a 5-year-old?
Fine.
Come on.
So once we were at a birthday party, and it was we finished eating our pizza, and we were making s'mores. And Braylon, he loves s'mores, and he made a big mess. And my dad, he was trying to clean it up, and he got the napkin. Stop!
Aven, stop overreacting.
I want to tell the story, and then Braylon's gonna spoil it. I just want to say one.
Go, Aven.
Then the napkin got stuck on my dad's hand, and it got closer and closer to the fire, and then it caught on fire. He was trying to swing it and swing it and swing it off.
Lee, will you cut it out?
Come on.
He was trying to swing it off of his hand, and it got on fire. And then one of the people, she tried to put the stick on the thing, and then tried to get it off. And then one wanted to step on it, and then, and then one of the people said that there's a water bucket. There's a water bucket they could stick his hand on. And then it worked. And then Braylon said, Daddy, I don't want the s'more anymore. And then everyone said, well, you don't want the s'more, and it almost sacrificed.
You can keep
your
talking if
dad's
the camera's
life.
not on you.
I know.
And I want to sacrifice your dad's life.
Wasn't my finest moment.
Is that how the story actually happened, Dad?
Sort of. I mean, essentially, all the details were semi-correct. Look, let's just say, all right, Braylon, he had a mouthful of marshmallow. I cleaned it up. Well, he had the napkin. He was getting all the marshmallow off his face. I grabbed the napkin from him, about to throw it in the fire. As I'm trying to throw it in the fire, I realized that it's kind of hard to come off. I misjudged the stickiness of the marshmallow. I had already begun the process of tossing this napkin into the fire. Well, it caught fire before I was ready for it to not be on fire. And
Are you ever ready for a napkin to not be on fire in your hand?
well, yeah. Well, I mean, if it's stuck
Well,
to your
be on
hand, I
fire.
mean, I thought that I was going to be able to get it off in time. I didn't. But it didn't burn me or anything. Actually, I think the napkin pretty much burned up, and then whatever was left it just kind of fizzled out. So
Like a magic trick.
yeah, I was like, oh, flambe, and then all of a sudden it just went away, and it was
Did
good.
you say flambe?
Flambe.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, poof.
I get it. I know what the word means.
Yeah, that's it.
This concludes William's story time. Hope you've enjoyed it. I don't know if this is even angled on my face correctly, but make sure that you
It is.
make sure that you like, comment, subscribe below to get
And
more.
turn on the notification bell.
To get more.
Braylon!
The bidding begins at $2.50 per child. Comment down below if you want to join the auction, cause come get them. Have a good day.